Yo, what's going on? How you guys doing? It is Perkins folks. It is another video for y'all. Listen, last time I recorded this video, my mic wasn't on. It was either that or the mic was actually dying. So, hopefully it's recording this time. Excuse me. I got a little cough going on over here. Anyway, listen. I'm a firm believer in what the scriptures say, and I do read the scriptures. I do. I do. But one thing that when I was reading, that I kind of had not really a hard time with, but it made me think, you know. And once you read the Bible, a lot of times you're gonna have to think, and then a lot of times you're gonna have to go back into other translations and other different apps that could give you a parallelization, I guess you could call that, of what the scripture is really talking about, so you can really understand it. But anyway, we're not going to go into that. One scripture that I want to talk about today is loving your neighbor as yourself. Now, once I began on the journey of just like the journey that I'm on right now, once I began on that journey, I started thinking about loving yourself, loving your neighbor as you would yourself, right? Because ultimately, how you treat yourself is going to reflect on how you treat others is going to be a reflection on how you treat yourself. So it's better that you just treat yourself good. It's better that you treat yourself nicely, because how are you going to love someone? How are you going to know how to respect them if you don't do that to yourself? If you're not doing that within you, how are you going to learn to do that for somebody else? How are you going to learn to respect them, treat them with honor, treat them with dignity? How are you going to do that if you don't know how to do that for yourself? Now, I know that there are scriptures that say to esteem others more important than yourself. What does esteem mean? Esteem means putting them higher than you are. The esteem means saying, you know what? um I'm putting you at a position that is better than I am. It's actually washing their feet before you even wash your own feet. Are you picking up what I'm trying to put down? But my main point, though, ladies and gentlemen, is that if you don't love yourself first, how are you going to be able to love somebody else? How are you going to be able to cater to them? How are you going to be able to serve that person? It has got to start with you. It has got to start with inside of you so that you can portray that to somebody else. Is it going to be perfect? No. Is it going to be 100%? No. The times you're going to mess up? Yes. Is going to be times that you're going to fail? Yes. But the ultimate fact of the matter is that you got to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere, and the fact of the matter is that how you gotta learn how to treat you. You gotta learn how to do things for you. You gotta learn how to be the person for you that you gotta learn how to be the person for you that you need. You understand what I'm saying? Before you can start to reach out to somebody else. Because if you're sick, how you gonna take care of somebody sick? If you got COVID, if you got the flu, how you gonna be able to take care of somebody else that got COVID or the flu? Or any other made up what? Never mind. But anyway, but the fact of the matter is that how are you going to take care of somebody that's sick if you're sick, or even if you're in worse case than they are? Yeah, it's the small things that count, but in reality, no. In reality, you need to take care of yourself. In reality, you need to start to loving you. You need to start to serve you before you can start to go out there and do that to somebody else. When I was single, back in New York, one of the things that I've always started to do was self care dates and stuff like that for me. So what that looked like was taking me out, was finding who I am, was discovering me, because I was single a lot of times in New York. Matter of fact, I was single most of my life in New York. I don't understand it. I'm just so cute. I don't understand. Anyway, but but the other thing is that I had to learn how to treat me. I had to learn how to love me. I had to learn how to accept me before I could try to have somebody else accept me, before I could try to have somebody else love me and love on me and everything else. I had to do that for me first before I could do it for anyone else. You understand what I'm saying? Because a table that's supposed to have four legs can't just rest on three and be perfectly fine. I mean, you could try, but it's not really going to work because it was designed for four legs. It wasn't designed for three. Once again, you could try, but it might not work. It might, but it might not. But that's where loving you comes into play because you need to learn how to love you so that you can put that love onto somebody else. And even in Ephesians 6, I believe, or maybe it's 5, it talks about that it says, "Husbands, love your wives as the church would, as Christ would." How do you know how Christ loves? If you read the scriptures, of course we're gonna see how Christ will love one another, how Christ would respect someone else. I mean, even though he threw tables and got mad, righteously mad. But I'm not saying to do that. I'm not. Because that might land you in the doghouse. But I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying though is that Christ was our ultimate example as Christians. Christ was our ultimate example of loving. Christ was our ultimate example of doing what we needed to be done. So that's our prime example of loving. That's our prime example of actually doing what God tells us to do is just love one another. So if that's our example, then we need to say, okay, so now that's how I need to love me so that I can be able to love my neighbor, my person, this person that's in my life, and this and that. But if you're not doing that, if you're just saying, well, I just was never learned to talk to love, so it is what it no, like there's ways to love yourself and to understand it so that you can love somebody else, that you can care for somebody else, so that you can be there for that person. There's ways for that. There's ways, you know. But I think ultimately we need to start with ourselves. We need to take a moment, just sit down and reflect and really ask ourselves, like, how can I love this person? How can I care for this person as I would myself? Would I treat myself with anger? Would I treat myself with resentment? Would I treat myself with bitterness? Would I treat myself with um, bad words? No, I wouldn't. So why would I do that to somebody else if I'm not gonna do that to me? And yes, there is times where our anger gets the best of us and we lash out on somebody, and that's okay. Just calm down, calm down, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Just take a chill pill. Go away for a minute and say, hey, listen, I'm gonna go in the room real quick to just to chill out, just to calm down and stuff like that. Then we'll reconvene with this whatever we have going on here. You know, but there's times you're gonna lose it. There's times that like I said before, it's not gonna be 100% perfect. But once you start to love you, once you start to take care of your mind, your body, your soul, come on, how glorious would that be? How wonderful would that be? Because you're learning to love you. You're learning just to be there for yourself. That's what you're really learning. And it's not about being selfish. It's not about this, oh, it's all about me. No, 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 no. We understand that it's the other person. Sorry, I got this little bad cough going on. We know that it's all about the other person. We know that it's all about them, them, them. but start to take care of you. Start to look out for you. You know, that I believe is one of the biggest ways that we always get burnt out is that because we're always looking out for other people, we're always caring for other people, we're always there for other people, and there's nothing wrong with that. But there's going to be a time that you're going to have to sit back and start to take care of you, your body, your soul, your mind, everything, just to get you to a stage that you are completely whole, healthy, and that you're good. That you're good. Because a lot of times when we start to help people, we get frustrated, right? Because either one, they either abuse it, they misuse it, or they just don't even care. You know? Let me tell you, there was 10 lepers in the Bible. In the Bible, there were 10 people who were healed of the leprosy. Only one came back to thank God, say thank Jesus. Only one. So naturally, Jesus wasn't really like, oh, where's the other nine at? How come it's only you? So nobody's grateful, nobody's thankful. All right, so I'm not gonna help nobody no more. No, Jesus wasn't like that. He was like, okay, well, where are the others? And then we're like, oh my, I don't know. It was okay, cool, cool. I mean, did they get leprosy again because they weren't thankful? I don't know. I doubt it because I don't think that's how God works. I personally don't think that's how God works. You know, like, oh, so y'all weren't thankful, grateful, so I'm going to reverse all y'all sickness back to y'all until y'all can come back to me again and say, thank y'all. But in all honesty, like I said, you really gotta take care of yourself. You really gotta love yourself. Whether that means eating right, whether that means exercising, whatever that means, taking a self care day, whether that means going to a spa, whatever that means going to, uh, going on a little mini vacation, taking time out, taking little, doing little things for yourself. Whatever that means for you, do it, and watch your life is going to be. I won't say 100% better, maybe a little better. And then even throughout your day, take like little self breaks. Like if you go into the bathroom, right? If you're at work, right? Because at work you just can't take another 20-minute break. You can't take a 20-minute breaks all the time, right? But if you go into the bathroom, because a bathroom is a natural occurrence. Hello. But if you go to the bathroom, sit there, just relax, breathe, focus, concentrate, work on your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And just take a break. Relax, 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 relax. And just take it one step at a time. That's really what it is. Don't be always so hurt that nobody is accepting your help or whatever it may be. But love them as Christ would. Hey y'all, it's Perkins. I'll definitely be seeing y'all next time. I know these videos may seem like they're going all over the place, but we're gonna go all over the place to reach our full potential goal. It is Perkins Talks. I'll be seeing y'all next time. We got t-shirts, sweatshirts available, hoodies, whatever you want to call it. We've got it available. Message me. Let me know what you want. Sweatshirts look nice. T-shirts looks nice. So I don't know why you would not want to look nice. It's Perkins Talks. I'll see y'all next time. All right. Take care.